Alright, let's have a look here. This is Persica right after Koa has ended. We're finally able to actually see her using the new skin from mechanic side too. So this is Mech's, what is it? BLK skin switch, if I'm not wrong. So let's have a look here who the first chase will be. So Knight first chase, as we can see here at the same time too. It's overall not the worst, I think. Excuse me for this. It's overall not the worst, I think. Knight up against Mech, try not to drop anything down. No blink ready here just yet. Another 30 seconds before we are ready. But overall, should be a-okay for containment time. Nice harpoon, not bad. The only kind of slight issue here for Nayad is we do need to make a proper puddle as well, because there's definitely a 100% chance Mech is going to play Pallet Mind Games. Puddle, ooh, did not decide to bring it back. Want to go for the catch up here first. You have flywheel ready as well, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not forget at the same time too. It's a very, very, very good puddle here. Flywheel available at hand to use. Beautiful flywheel just to get out of zone. And blink open out of all things is a bit more surprising. I don't think we needed a blink open there. But there is Riptide ready currently in exchange. Can we... Aye, that's so unfortunate. Couldn't really get that there. And now it's no more Pallet Mind Game for you. And oh, no turn shot given. Not bad. Okay, rebound containment. That did hit Acrobat, but let's see how good rebound containment here can be, right? It's Knight here first and foremost. Mind Games, nice first dodge. Playing around this one pallet isn't bad for Persica, but ooh, second Riptide didn't really go anywhere at all. So now, the question really begs to differ. Nice stall usage. Beautiful stuff. Knight can't really throw on her harpoon here anymore, because she needs to go past this pallet first. So it's an instant drop down in our case. No blink ready. And another 40 seconds until we have our flywheel. It's a nice pallet here currently being deployed upstairs as well, but I don't think Mech needs to vault down here anytime soon. We could just play around here for quite a bit of time as well, as Knight here is going to be forced to utilize that puddle. But drop down area once again, and Persica has done a really good rotation and a beautiful rebound kite in this case. 15 seconds until flywheel is ready. Okay, this is going to be a bit tough. There's no flywheel. Archer, can we maybe do something here? Ooh, barely making it. But the Riptide here didn't really land anything, unfortunately speaking. Can we get past? We couldn't. But there's still an Archer nearby. Flywheel is just about to be ready as well. Let's have a look here. How much can Archer do? Because the last cipher is already at 88%, so we're already rearing towards endgame. Could possibly speaking open the cipher machine here after the pop. And there we go. For Mech, at least flywheel is ready. But also at the same time here, we need to worry about that harpoon. It seems like we're going to go towards not Knight, Archer first. But it's overall not a bad rebound containment time here as well from the side of Persica. Mechanic here actually has done pretty well. Now the only issue comes... actually, there is no... I don't think there actually is teleport. But we might be going towards the back here instead, as Merc is at the back. But this should be guaranteed as a win game, since Archer can contain for a bit longer time. Starting with Peepers. Okay, Peepers Feaster isn't surprising. It's more likely for you to actually see who. It's more likely for you to be able to see Patroller Feaster. Peepers is a bit more new, but of course a very good and fundamental doll body block there. As we are rotating a little bit closely towards those bees. Bees can at least allow you to rotate a little bit further away from Feaster, so it is nice. And of course, being able to rotate out of Peepers areas too is also already a really, really, really good start. It seems like right now Peepers will not be dropped down here just yet. We want to drop it at Graveyard from the side of Feaster. And for Mechanic at the same time too. Flywheel, beautiful. As right now, there's quite a lot of tentacles nearby, which is scary. Have to be very wary and careful here. No slap down because we're running towards a Hunter. And another beautiful block. My lord, how did that register? Wow. Ooh, beautiful spin. Okay, I barely saw that. My lord. At the end of the day, the sound effect does help quite a lot as well. So, just for new players as well, sound effects is there just to be worried about. Nice pallet drop. We're now waiting at the same time. That one won't really slap on towards the survivor. And of course, for Persica here at the same time, forward, coming for the stun forward. We need one stun forward. You forward might as well just stun here. No, we're changing targets. Ooh, we're changing targets fully. full target change isn't bad for mechanic. Cause I mean, mech can just decode, but it seems like with 2 bots gone, mech is not first chase anymore. I guess fair enough. Okay, next game. That's QS here again, of course, for first chase. We did drop down here a little bit early. Didn't really look back at where QS was. But you can see there from QSI point of view as well, he just got off upstairs. So, and honestly speaking, is not the worst. We just have to be a little bit more careful here with the mind games. QS believes that Persica would have dropped the doll there earlier on, but it's a nice block and good doll body block there at the same time, as we do want to try rotate a little bit more. And the cue ball here being forced is good, but oh wait, did we lock middle there? I hope we locked middle, especially from QS point of view. Okay, good, we did lock middle. Proficient QS are different at the end of the day. Didn't land that charge attack hit. And you don't really have inertia speed boost anymore. So that's alright. Let's have a look here. Nice pallet mind game. Beautiful stuff done by mechanic. It's just middle Cypher Machine is a little bit unfortunate, but I might as well support here for a little while longer at the same time too, right? A good pushback here, and of course the boy blink opens first. I didn't even expect that blink open as well, but that's fine. Blink open is usually what happens when you're playing up against the likes of QS2. But we need to kind of escape from this area. Could be mid pro. Oh, couldn't. Couldn't. Unfortunately speaking, couldn't really get it. But here's batter. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a batter. Backing towards cue ball form. I think getting off here is fine. Sure, look, batter at the end of the day, it is what it is. A bit more in towards open air batter. Nice pushback and the drop down there. Just a tiny bit more unfortunate as we do activate Enrage. And of course, even with Enrage here, sure, look, at the end of the day, it is what it is here. Don't get the body block? We couldn't. But it's already a lot of time bought. It is definitely already a lot of time bought. And batter's lagging at 260. My lord, it's just middle Cypher Machine not being decoded is a bit unfortunate, but look, the other two survivors have already started their Cypher, and it is Batter main Rescuer. Shall we move on? Let's see who we're up against here. I think it's up against the Qist. I think I saw his silhouette somewhere, but it could maybe not be a Qist here too, but okay, no, it is Qist. You kind of can't see the cue balls there being aligned together as well, but there should be an instant rotation towards mechanic. Especially a lot of times early game, it is really just Qist doing a lot of map control earlier on, so it is quite understandable. You also see as well Mercenary saying that Qist change locations should be going to, okay. Yeah, we are on towards, okay. Okay, let's see here. We're up against a Qist, I think. But it is mechanic here from Persica's side. And with that pallet drop down, I say for Qist, a lot of time early game was spent to look for mechanic. But like with this rotation over as well, it kind of is now dependent on whether or not there is any possibility. Ooh, nice pallet stun. Any possibility of a good rotation now. We don't have knee-jerk reflex here as it's all flywheel. This Cypher Machine will be locked in exchange. I don't think it was a necessity to lock that Cypher, considering it was early game mech decoding. I would just take the normal hit. There was no point in flywheeling there after all. And of course, it is 10 MS at the same time too. So you do see the doll out here as we see mech just waiting around for now. We've decided to get rid of the doll there first, but it will be first presence already open regardless of whether he has insolence or not. So I would believe from the point of view of Persica here, we want to flywheel the cue ball capture and see whether or not there are any possibilities of using the bot later on, or even forcing the bot to tank the hit. Oh, dodges. Hey, what a beautiful body block from the bot. That is really hard to do as well at the same time, my lord, especially when trying to dodge, you know, the cue ball as well at the same time. Hi. Cypher Machine overall right now, it's really good. Really good here. Mercenary Cypher Machine is almost done as well. And Qist does not have enough contact points to lock Merc Cypher Machine. So it's 3.5 Cypher Machines done here currently, as Matador Cypher's at 50%. You also do see Lucky Guy as well with a bot on the outside too, so... Ooh, wait a second, no! Seems like, is Mercenary Style Cypher Machine not done yet? Oh, okay. Never. No. Mercenary Cypher Machine is here. Lucky Guys didn't pin his Cypher, but Lucky Guys Cypher Machine should be almost done as well, as he did have a doll out earlier on. So normal hit, normal rescue. And with this, I'd say even with the rebound cut, it doesn't really matter as much whether or not we can rebound. Double Cypher Machines here at 60% each, which is more than enough, by the way. And now it's just pallet mine games. It is really just pallet mine games here, but unfortunately speaking, we will not win that one. Ay, 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 ay. And it's a slow vault over, or just on the other side of the pallet as well. I mean, this is a really good format endgame, as Mercenary can just instantly come in for the next rescue here too. It's not a lot to worry about, but it's decent enough in the long run too. So, giving a look here, we're trying to go back towards middle to lock that Cypher Machine at middle. Middle Cypher Machine is the very last Cypher, so it's most likely dropping down at contact points, just so then we buy additional time to force Merc to rescue. But we shouldn't rescue too early here. You see Lucky Guy being nearby as well, and the Merc just playing around. The playing around here is really good. Merc doesn't have to rescue that early. Cypher Machine at 88% as well here. My lord. Hold on. Any hit? Any capture? Nope, and the cue ball is gone. There we go. Cypher Machine is primed here. It's good enough. It is way too good. And you can just instantly pop here as well, because Merc can't take the full health. And that's a 4-man endgame. Oh, we're up against Fool's Gold now. Okay, Fool's Gold, next chase. For Fool's Gold overall, can we get a chip here? I don't think we can. Yeah, it's a bit late there, unfortunately speaking. It was a good attempt, but it's a little bit late. I do think the window vault kind of caught us there a little bit off guard. But it is still quite a short pallet to play pallet mind games around with. Can we... What a dodge. What a dodge again. But unfortunately speaking, that wasn't a pallet stun. So no window can be vaulted over, unfortunately speaking, at the same time. But we're over towards these next two pallets now. It was enough distance pulled, which is good. And another successful dodge. Fool's Gold there was really smart as well with placing down the boulders actually at first officer and then behind the mechanic. Officer getting a chip there was really bad. The mech will just take a normal hit. Oh, never mind. The doll did a lot there. I was half expecting mech to get a normal hit, but not. Unfortunately speaking, there was enough to do there. We don't have the pallet here anymore, so we're moving towards the back. And Doctor did manage to get the heal. Ooh, mind games? Wow. Doctor did manage to get a heal on towards Officer as well. So this is just nice flywheel over, just to buy a little bit more time. Buy still a lot of time here. And we'll just take the window out. That's fine. That's fine. The only scary thing here now is we can't really afford to get hit. So we're going to stay away from the boulder areas as much as we can. Nice hit down. That's a really good hit down. But I don't think it matters as much considering Doctor is on the field. Doctor can heal first officer again later on as well. They're not missing that much ciphers though. They shouldn't be missing that much ciphers. How much is Doctor Cypher Machine at? Mill Cypher Machine should have been done there. Right? Because we did get a chip on this wall. Oh, is it not done? Oh, okay. That's surprising. Doctor being forced for the very first rescue. Ooh, chip damage on both sides. It should be Doctor at middle decoding then, I guess, if that's the case. But Doctor does need to heal. Doctor 100% needs to heal. And by the time mech goes down, you have a Composer Cypher Machine almost done. Opposite Cypher Machine 51%. This is a guarantee win game, really. This is a guarantee win game, really. So, let's see here. First officer's already on the wing here to rescue. Doctor decided not to... I feel like Doctor should heal, since it's a safer option in the long run as well. But seeing how Composer needs to use tuning to come in. First chip on towards Officer. This is getting a little bit scary, because we're forced to rescue really early on. Cypher Machine definitely is enough, but... it really is just Officer trying to body block for Mechanic right now. There's not much really left that can be said. Nice chip damage. Playing mind games here once again. Cypher Machine is 60%. 65%. Ooh, it's not enough. My lord. And that hits the Officer as well. Aye, aye, aye. 81. Hold on, any possible? 86. Wow, it's not enough. Wait, I think... Ooh, chip damage onto us for gold. Ooh, we can pop here. Wow, Cypher Machine wasn't enough there. That's crazy. Cypher Machine was definitely not enough there, but we can get behind the pallet. Never mind. Nice prediction on the charge attack. We still have flywheel as well, so it's not the worst prediction. Really, really, really well done. Really, really, really well done here. But no blink has been used, so there should be teleport ready, right? Let's just have a look here. Fool's gold. Is tie possible? Is tying possible? Oh, I don't want to be teleported at all. Oh, never mind, they got out. GG's. GG's indeed. Oh, I know, they didn't get out. Wait, did they get out? I think they did. No, well, we'll see the next game. They didn't get out. Yeah, there was a teleport. Oh, it's Nayad. Nayad is most likely going to lock full 2-story here. But at least Harpoon is pulled back, which is nice. We just can't rotate back in towards 2-story anymore. God Kite. I just want to see how she rotates out from this area. So it's Harpoon directed towards the other side. Still 38 stack landed, which is fair. And Mech is now forced to take moisture. This moisture level is really bad because we don't have flywheel ready just yet. So we need to make sure... We're gonna run in that direction. It's a lot of moisture. It's still moisture. Close enough. You know what? Close enough. Nice. Oh, the bot didn't do much. Wow, that's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. And we'll just, yeah, it's just an instant moisture pop. But for Knight here, it's a full Harpoon. This Knight is really, really, really good. I just felt like we dropped it back a little bit too early, but it's an instant blink down, fair enough. Mech has full max struggle though. It wasn't a bad kite, especially if Blink is forced out. Persica does have full struggle, but I don't think it's enough. Because there's another chair very closely nearby. Yeah. Disciple! Anne! Already putting a really far distance away from Anne. This prisoner on the... It's really, honestly, in CM, they also like running double decoder teams. It's especially with the fact that the double decoder are very good decoders. But their rescue is a little bit doo-doo because it's just a Weeping Clown. I mean, Weeping Clown's rescue is fine, but up against Anne, I'm not too sure. Compared to all the other rescuers out there, Cat will land, but of course the bot. The bot will be our divine savior grace, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, with the pallet being dropped down, it's a really good rotation out. Really, really, really good rotation out here. We're most likely able to drop the next pallet down here as well, just to safely do a rotation. I do think, right. Nice dodge. We will flywheel this. Nice flywheel. Beautiful done. And it's back towards the staircase. It's either the staircase or back towards 2-story on the entrance. We might actually take a hit here. Oh, that's so unfortunate. The bot took everything. But the hit can still land on towards mechanic. That's good news. As we do go upstairs and then back down we go. We're a bit too close to our bot, which is what's scary. And Warp didn't do too much, I feel. It's a nice catch-up strategy, but... yeah, we'll just go down anyways. We will just go down anyways. You see 2 survivors here decoding middle together. 93% on Perfumer's side. And then we're already on the last 2 ciphers together. We could struggle free here, can we? No, we can't. A bit too hard. Yeah, a tiny bit too hard there. But then it is still Weeping Clown. Okay. Depending on how Weeping Clown rescues this, it needs to be a rocket dash rescue. He needs to make sure he's able to either stun Anne or make it to the chair instantly without taking the hit. But he does have the 2-story area upstairs as well. So he's going to drop down here first. Nice stun. And we're just going to go for the rescue. The stun rescue is the important part. Mech getting hit here is fine. Weeping Clown on the other hand is just to prevent him from rescuing again. But if Weeping Clown is standing there, then it's over. Because there's no way Anne can find the mechanic anymore. Hold on, Weeping? 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 Should have been on the staircase. Oh no, we changed targets. But Perfumer's Cypher Machine's almost done, so I'm not too sure about target changing here. I don't think target changing was a great idea. Cat here comes out instantly. Perfumer on the way into rescue, as we can see where mechanic is as well because of the cats.
上就2波不一定够。
没有，回去了。
找你的话，回去。
8.29，不能。
We're going back towards the same area.
好像也够啊。
可以压慢的。
I'm not too sure about this. We want to make sure we can at least get the rescue, it seems, but it should be fine. Okay, there comes the rescue. Mech is becoming the bait. Ooh, Persica wanted to become the bait here. Prisoner can push open the cipher machine on the other side. He's just priming at 99% for now, so he can push his own cipher. Weeping Clown getting the cat there wasn't the best because we need a double rescuer scenario. We do need a double rescuer scenario here. 2 survivors. Both of these 2 survivors needs to be straight on Ant's face. We can't afford Weeping Clown being knocked down here. Wow, this is tough. This is a little bit tough to play. This is a little bit tough to play. The cat did come out a little bit early. So Weeping Clown can kind of take his time here a little bit, is what I wanted to say, but that works as well. Oh, it's just that we got this. We got double stun, but it's okay. Weeping Clown with that rocket dash helped out so much. And this might... We haven't used Blink yet, so we can get Weeping Clown done. It should be teleport over. Should be a teleport over. Cipher machine is 69%. We're done. It's a 3-man escape. I do believe it's a 3-man escape here. Even if Weeping gets knocked down, you still have to chair him. It's enough time for Mechanic here to actually get out. I think it's way more than enough time for Mechanic to get out. Well played. Honestly speaking, well played by Weeping Clown. Everything was done very nicely. Let's see who it is. Clown! So we haven't pulled the rocket dash out there just yet, but Clown is playing around for now. I think the main plan here is to not let him have his max presence too early. That's most likely what we want to do here. But Mechanic is just dropping down the pallets a little bit earlier on here too. As long as she can kite 3 ciphers, I do think that's what matters more. But also at the same time, we do have to worry a little bit more about just the overall containment in general. Did drop down that pallet, so double pallet drop down allows us to pull out. Flywheel is ready on hand, and we'll just use it a little bit earlier here. Nice pallet stunning exchange, and this is already a really good kite because Blink is definitely ready right now. We're just waiting to see whether or not Weeping Clown is willing to use that rocket. Wow, what another pallet stun. Well played. Well played, but of course the mind games from both sides. However, Mechanic can just use his use the doll, excuse me, to body block. Unfortunately speaking, Tramside Pie could not provide any assistance, as we do indeed have Lucky Guy just in case we want the gun support later on. But this is enough for the catch up. Very careful here. Aliston will come through and Blink is ready. So it should be a gun. Either a gun, as a Blink open as we said before, and it's Mechanic towards the corner. This corner is already good enough. This corner is already really good. Because by the time we finish sharing Mechanic, it'll be near towards Lucky Guy, and then First Officer Cipher Machine is also on 1 stone as well. First Officer, Gravekeeper, excuse me. Lucky Guy opened a new Cipher Machine himself. Gravekeeper can actually decode Lucky Cipher if he wants to. Gravekeeper can. So Gravekeeper's Cipher Machine is done here as well. Preferably speaking, you like to double rescue. You would like to double rescue. Does seem like the doll is kind of just chilling there by itself. Nice rescue as we're making our way out here, just taking the normal hit. We want to down near Perfumer, so we know the Perfumer's on our right hand side because of the pins. It should be near towards Graveyard, and then Mechanic can run towards... Okay, it is a Graveyard, so it should be Gravekeeper running towards Perfumer Cipher, and you have Gravekeeper being chased as Perfumer Cipher Machine is being done. If that's the case, it is not a guarantee for one elimination just yet, as we do change targets for Perfumer here instantly. 89% Cipher Machine alongside... Oh, that's not Perfumer. Barmaid. Alongside with doubling should be enough here. Should be way more than enough here. But we'll move on towards the next game. Okay, Queen Bee. Oh. Queen Bee early presence isn't the best for catch-up, but the speed boost is definitely way better compared to Mechanic, who's only 1 flywheel. The kind of one thing I do worry about, especially with Mechanic containing up against Queen Bee, is just... The dodges are important, right? That's 100% for sure, but not only the dodges as well, it's also the fact that Queen Bee gets moving speed boost. Nice block, but do we take that chip? We did. We took the we took the third one! Wow! Who is this? Okay, who's that? Ripper! Ooh, Jack! Let's have a look, Chip. Wow, the bot body block out of all things. So we want the Force Ripper to actually use his Foggy Blade as much as he can. So it's less Foggy Blade for catch-up, but he does have half a presence here at least, which is pretty good for Ripper. But by the time he catches up, he would be able to have his Foggy Blade ready once again. Freezing Fog, 100% for sure. Foggy Blade probably right around now. So, with Peepers there being dropped down, you see Persica holding on towards our Flywheel. Flywheel, yeah, that's the issue with Flywheel. Nice spot body block once again. That's the issue with Flywheel, right? It's... no terror shock. Generally speaking, just the fact that if Flywheel was in place, then that definitely would have worked, but it's not in place. That is the difference maker of this game. That is indeed the difference maker of this game, Lamal. As we do see here too, very nice chip damage from the side of Ripper. But what else can Ripper really do here? Well, what else can Mechanic really do? But we will go down.